Hello guys, my name is Kaimana Kane, and today I'm going to be giving you a book review on who was Frida Kahlo, or however you pronounce her last name. So, I've had a lot of allergies recently, and my voice might have changed. It might be a little lower than usual. Can't go really high up or really down low. But it's just going to be like this, and it hurts a lot when I talk a lot, and I just feel like I need more air. Kind of feels like it's burning inside my throat. It's just the allergies, and I'm really allergic to a lot of dust, pollen outside, and that's really what the air is kicking in right now. So this book review might be like 5 minutes because my throat is kind of sore and it hurts to talk a lot. So Frida Kahlo was a young girl who dreamed of becoming a doctor, and she was born on July 6, 1907. And well, she had a lot of sicknesses when she was young, but she was really strong when she was young. She did wrestling, she did sports, and it actually mentions it in the beginning of the book. And one of her most famous phrases, was like long live, or like something like that. It's in the first page. Long live life. So that's what she said. And well, she developed polio, or she contracts polio, and Frida had to be stuck in bed with her stuffed teddy, and she usually looked out the window, looked at birds, stuff like that. So she was this is where it was. She played soccer, she wrestled, and she even boxed, and she was a champion swimmer. These were all things that girls don't usually do in Mexico in the early 1900s. So she had pata de palo. I don't have the Spanish accent, which means peg leg, or something like that. So she really loved painting. And well, she wanted to become a doctor, but instead she became a painter. And there's this one thing that happened to make her a painter. She got stabbed when she was young, not by a man with a knife, not it's kind of like a metal pole, but she was in a bus crash, I believe, or like something that looked like a limousine, and one of the metal chairs stuck right through her body. And well, she broke multiple bones. I think she broke multiple ribs and a few other different types of bones. She had to lay in bed for 2 years, not 2 years, over the 2 years. She got surgeries and stuff like that, but she barely was able to walk, which was kind of sad. But she developed walking over a long time, and she could walk perfectly now. But she wanted to become a doctor, but her father recommended that she could be an artist, because when you're laying down, it might not be the easiest way, but you can also try and paint when you're laying down. And so she did that, and her drawings weren't that good at the beginning, but she got practice, and it was more better. It had more meaning. So yeah, it kind of stings. So she was really talented, and at school she was a troublemaker. It was also one of the beginning. Well, it's not the exact beginning, but so one day an artist named Diego Rivera came to Frida's school. Diego Rivera was very famous for his murals, and it was an honor for the school to have him there. Frida didn't like that. He was so famous. She liked calling him Old Fatso while she was trying to work. Frida also did things like stealing food from his lunchbox and putting soap on the stairs to see if he would slip and fall. Frida got into so much trouble that she was expelled from school, but Frida felt that was unfair, and she decided to do something about it. She took her case straight to the Minister of Public Education, and that was an incredible, brave thing to do. But the minister agreed to let Frida go back to school. But that didn't change her behavior. She was just a really, really bad troublemaker. So it wasn't a bus. It was a Ali John Alejandro was thrown out of the bus and under the streetcar. Frida was trapped inside the middle arm from one of the bus seats had gone through Frida's body. Frida's spinal column and many bones in her body have been broken, and she couldn't stand up there. So she painted while she was in bed, and let me see if I can find it. Right here. So right there, you can see her getting painting. She really liked painting surrealism, which is like painting like dreams or nightmares, but she didn't agree to that. She said she was painting what she saw or like things that of her. Like, let me show you one. Like it could be right here, or it could be like something like this. But it was just in many different ways. And she really liked Mexico religion, and most of her paintings were about that. Even though she was in New York, she still had Mexican religion in her, like the white dress in New York. So she broke a lot of bones in her crash. In 1928, she shows paintings, and she brought into museums, galleries, and stuff like that. She painted dreams and nightmares. Sadly, on July 15th, 1954, she had died in the Blue House where she was 47 years earlier. So, that's the story, and who was Frida Kahlo, or however you pronounce it. But, it's just that my throat hurts, and I'd go on and on and on about it, but usually most of my videos are 10 minutes long. This may be like 7, I don't know. But it's just that my voice hurts, so it's kind of harder for me to talk more. So I hope you like my book review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and see you later.